If you're struggling to find keycards for Building 21, the red card, the blue card, the Building 21 card, here's an easy little method to get some. It's not 100% every time, but it's a pretty fun way to play, and you can do it solo pretty easily. Let's get into it. So the first thing you want to do is find a intel on the map. Looks like this. That's what it looks like when you pick it up. Beautiful. You want to get this intel, and then it's going to give you a location on the map to find a hard drive. There's going to be a little circle on the map. Head towards that little notification. So when you get there, real simple, you're going to find a computer, take the hard drive out of it. Right here you can see me hop through a window, and I look, and there it is, Intel hard drive. It's out of a little laptop. Once you picked up that Intel, somewhere close by there's going to be a radio tower like this one. You want to climb all the way to the top. Once you get to the top, there's going to be like a box and a computer that you can put the hard drive into to send the intel off to whoever wants it. Let's give it to the world, you know? You're going to want to let it upload all the way. But here at this point, you can see me take a couple shots at a guy who's pretty far out and just completely miss my shots. It's kind of sad. Weaker. It's just bad. I'm not hitting them at all. So you can see that it uploaded, and at this point you're going to want to find a second contract, which I find one down here to the south in the city a bit. But the guy I just shot at, I'm about to redeem myself a little bit. So we're going to go down by the mall and do that. But this guy who was part of the team, like that guy who was down there was part of a team of 3, and you can see him running. I'll redeem myself a little bit with these shots, which is good. I do miss a couple, but you know, whatever. Can't win them all. So let's see a little redemption here. Sometimes it's just worth picking up that, you know, loot sniper, because this is not one I brought in with me. It's just one I found on the ground or in a chest in this match. And I decide, well, I'm not going to finish them this way, so I'm just going to use my my airstrike. Why not? Let's just finish these guys off. It's great. And you can see, boom, I down another one. And there's a third. Exploit downed one. And I'm wondering, there's a third. Where is he? So I kind of moved down there. The third guy gets eliminated. Perfect. So at this point, we're going to want to make it to our second intel. So we found one in the city. Sometimes you can pick it up through the wall. I tried right there. It didn't work. So go inside, pick it up. If you notice this footage from before, I didn't pick up the first one. Exploit did, but there you go. You see it. Nearby, there's going to be a circle, and you're going to want to find that that computer and take the exfil. Here's a little footage of me beating a guy to death. There you go. So anyway, up in this building, it took me a little while to find it, but the laptop's right here. Take that intel, and you're going to want to move to that tagged tower. So it's just a little to the north, and we're going to take the Civic up there and climb this tower. Get it up there. So after you've taken a year to climb up the tower, because it takes forever, you're going to insert it, and you're going to let that upload complete. So what I didn't say, once you do one intel, it's going to spawn the Juggernaut location, and you can see the Juggernaut on the map. The second time you upload intel, it's going to spawn in the helicopter, the like boss helicopter. I don't know his actual name, whatever. But it's a helicopter you can kill. So now we're going to have to go kill that helicopter. But what makes that easy is the next step. So now on your map, you're going to want to find a deliver cargo contract. So there happens to be one right over here. So I'm just going to jump over there, get over there real quick, pick up the little phone like you do with the first two we did. And I know it spawns in this building right here. So you're going to get a code for this door. Open it up, take your free LTV. It's going to make it easy to kill the helicopter boss. Now what you can do at this point, if you don't want to deal with delivering the cargo, you can if you want. You can go to your map and hold down Y, or whatever your cancel button is. I happen to be using an Xbox controller, so it's Y. But your whole team's going to have to, you know, cancel that contract. So I tell Exploit to go into his map and cancel the contract. Boom, look at that. Contract canceled, no attack helicopter chasing us, and we have a free LTV. Now the downside to not completing this mission is you have the cargo in the back. What that means is you drive a little slower, so it doesn't move quite as fast, or at least it feels that way. I don't know if it's the truth, but it does feel a lot slower when you have the cargo inside of it. So now we're going to find the boss on the map. Looks just like that. He's down there by the airport. And we're just going to drive our happy little selves all the way over there. Again, could have gotten rid of the cargo to move a little faster, but that's okay. So when you get to about 400 to 500 meters out from this helicopter, you can start firing with this gun into it, and he shouldn't even target you. If you stay about 3, 4, 5, something like that, 500 meters, 400 meters, 300 meters away from him, he won't shoot at you. He'll just take the shots. So you can see here, I'm going to start shooting at him. We're about 500 meters out, 400. He moves a little bit, so that changes here and there. But for some reason, he's just not going to even come and bother with us. Now, it's about 5 rounds of shooting because this gun overheats. So if you can hit every shot 5 times, like with the cooldown and stuff, he should go down. Here, I miss a few of them because they're pretty far out. It can be kind of hard to anticipate his movement. But once you've done it a couple times, you can kind of figure it out. Here, I missed some of them, so, you know. Yeah, it's about 5 rounds. Just let it cool down and go again. So you can see here, I finish him off and he goes down. So at this point, I tell Exploit to just make his way over to the supply drop. We'll speed that up. There's a lot of heavies right there. Whatever. Anyway, so we get over to it and we want to just loot the supply drop. And I'm going to do it pretty quick because sometimes people will come and try to take it from you or whatever. But we got the LTV, and if you have a teammate, just leave them in the gun while you go and look at it. Kind of protect yourself. And you can see here some goods, but at the very end, a blue access card. You'll use that in Building 21, but it can also be a Building 21 key. So, is this the fastest method to get a key? Probably not. Is it the easiest method? Maybe. I can do it solo, and I'm not that good of a player, to be honest. You can probably do it solo. It's pretty easy. But anyway, yeah, that's how I get the Building 21 key cards and the blue card and the red card access cards. Now, I don't know how to get the green cards. You can use a green card in Building 21. If anyone knows how, I'd love to know. Please tell me down in the comments. I've never run across one. I'm assuming maybe you find them in Building 21, or it's just something I've missed. So if you know how to get a green card, do let me know. Anyway, that's it for this video. We'll see you in the next one. Later.